As we've been telling you all morning, the 81st Annual Golden Globe Awards are this Sunday right here on CBS, hosted by comedian Jo Koy. Only on CBS Mornings, we are revealing some of the presenters for Hollywood's Party of the Year. They include, listen to this, Oprah Winfrey, Simu Liu, America Ferrera, Issa Rae, Daniel Kaluuya, Shameik Moore, Haley Steinfeld, and Florence Pugh, just to name a few. Entertainment Tonight co-host Nischelle Turner is in Los Angeles with Jo Koy right now to talk about this big night. Nischelle, good morning. Always good to see you. Let's send it over to you right now.
Good morning. Jerika has bars this morning for us, Joe, you know? Yes. Florence Pugh, to name a few. Good morning to you from Los Angeles, but it feels kind of weird to say good morning because it's 0 dark 30 out here this morning. You and I have been up.
Yeah.
We have definitely been up.
It's still midnight our time.
Yes, it is. I want to jump right in, though, Joe, because this is going to be a really big night for you. But what was going through your head when you first got that call and they said, we would like you to host the Golden Globe Awards?
Here's the thing, I was dead asleep, phone dead, and they couldn't get a hold of me. They sent my nephew to my house, banging on my door.
That's hilarious.
And literally, I was groggy, not, you know, my head
you're
was
like,
just...
is this a dream?
And then my publicist is like, you ready? You're gonna host the Golden Globes. And it was like, no, that's not happening. Like, I didn't believe it.
You know what I love about you, though, and I think it's because I identify with it a lot. You said, I read where you said, this is the moment I get to make my Filipino family proud.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Because it does mean a lot. Like, you know, we say this all the time, and I think we beat it over the head a lot, but it's like, it's representation, man. It really does. It's like when I was a kid, all we could watch were award shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as a kid, you look for something to inspire you, indirectly, you know? I don't need you to tell me who you are, but as long as I can see you up there, then I know that it's possible. And I didn't have that, and now here we are. You know, 35 years later, I'm in the game, and now I get to be that. I can be that for somebody.
It really is a real thing. I do remember when I was 12 years old, the first time I saw a news anchor who looked like me, and there was just, it was something that I said, oh, can I do that? That person looks like me. And there's really a real moment in that.
Yeah, there is. And it's, you know, like I said, man, I remember when I saw Dante Bosco walk out onto the scene on the movie Hook. And I just remember, like, this is before the internet. It's hard to explain to, like, this generation. It's like, it was before the internet.
Yeah.
Like, we had to investigate. And I just remember seeing this guy walk onto the scene, and it's like Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman, and then this little Asian guy, and I'm like, yo, he looks like one of my cousins.
See?
And it just made me so happy, and that okay, someone made it in Hollywood. Boom, it's the door's open, I can do it.
Well, Sunday night is your night. This is actually your first time hosting a major award show. So what are we feeling? Is it nervousness? Is it excitement? How are you preparing for the night?
I haven't slept or done anything social since the announcement.
Right,
I've been binge watching the whole time, just nonstop watching everything, every category, just watching everything. My son is right by my side. My sister, like, it's been a family affair, man. So it's been really good.
You have not come up for air at all. This is the first time.
This is the first time.
People exist.
Yeah,
exactly. Do you have, I know that sometimes actors are a little superstitious, or you like to do the same things. Do you have a pre-show ritual that you do before you go on stage?
I said this last time, it's pee. It's pee. I'm being serious. I was in Cincinnati. I was about to go up on a show. I forgot to go to the bathroom. The minute I got on stage, I was holding it the whole time. A little bit came out, and I have, I'm not joking, by the way, a little bit came out, and that was it. That was it. I'm like, I can never do this again. So I have this thing where it's like right before they announce me, like, oh, you ready? And I'm like, I gotta go. And I'll run to the back and just stand there.
I don't even know where to go.
I'll be on empty, and I'm just like, come on.
Is your mama watching this morning?
Is anyone up this morning?
Yes, me, you, and the folks in New York.
Everyone's up right now.
You know, you do, speaking of your mom, you share a lot of stories about your mom in your stand-up. What was her reaction to you getting this big news that you're hosting the Golden Globes?
This is it. This is like, this is a really big moment, and everyone loves it. I mean, this is one thing that we grew up watching, is just the Globes and all the award shows. And that was kind of like our family thing. So for me to have the big seat in the house is that's a proud moment. So
this is your mama I made it moment.
Yeah,
yes,
for
indeed
sure.
it is. Well, Joseph Glenn Herbert Sr., full government this morning. Thank you for joining us.
You.
It's going to be a great night on Sunday. We're going to send it back to you guys. Nate, in New York City.
Nischelle, great job. Hey, Joe, I got to ask, so as you host the Golden Globes, what's better to hit the stage for? Is it an uptight audience that you can make laugh or a drunk Golden Globe audience like we've seen before?
Yeah.
I don't care. You know what I mean? Whatever's in front of me. By the way, I love you, Nate.
He does. We were
I
talking
love
about
you too,
it earlier.
Come
Good
on,
to see you, man. Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm looking forward to it.
Seattle's going to be on stage, Nate.
That's what I'm talking about. Represent.
And I love you, man. But yeah, I don't care. It's like, you know, I've hit every single stage that you can think of in this world, and this is going to be the biggest one. So I'm just excited to go on stage. I got 8 days to prepare for this one, so it's been a crash course.
Oh, you're going to be amazing. He's going to be
You're
great,
going to do
Nate.
awesome. You're going to do awesome. I love you too, man. Keep representing. We're proud of you, man. All right, so everybody at home, you can watch the 81st Annual Golden Globe Awards right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Time.